Hello, it's Estrella with the reading for the collective. Take what resonates throughout the rest. I hope that this message finds everyone well. Let's see, what do we need to know? What is the subject today? These kind of flew out. Saraswati, Ganesh, wow, Shiva. That's some big energy. I'm just going to take those. Okay, so Shiva, god of destruction and rebirth, energy came up. So you are truly on a yogic path. Shiva's referred to Shiva is referred to as Adi Yogi, the first yogi ever. He attained enlightenment and abandoned himself in an ecstatic dance atop the Himalayas. When his ecstasy went beyond movement, he became utterly still. People could not understand his switch between ecstatic movement and stillness and thought him mad. However, 7 students wanted to learn how he was moving past physical limitations. This is how he began teaching yoga. Shiva planted the seed of yoga into the human mind. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations from your society, body, mind, or ego. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. It is also a call to service to teach others your wisdom so they too can be liberated. Ganesh, god of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. You are at the beginning of a new venture that is going to bring you great joy and success. Ganesh has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very movement. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. They are the, I don't know how to pronounce this, vritis, fluctuations of the mind represented by his vehicle, the mouse. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Ganesh will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets of Ananda, the awareness of your true consciousness and bliss. And then Saraswati. Wow. Saraswati, goddess of creativity, intuition, and insight. Saraswati, or Saraswati, I'm not sure about the pronunciation. When you have surrendered to creativity, the endless stream that we only catch glimpses of but can feed us for life. She is the sacred river flowing with divine wisdom, nourishing us with nectar for the soul, art, music, dance, and literature. You may draw upon Saraswati when new ideas are flourishing and you are channeling universal wisdom. Saraswati appears in the ingenious moment when you think of something straight from the heavens, when you lose yourself in dance, when you become one with the music. She's the very source of all inspiration. Embodying the cosmos through communication, meditation, intuition, speech, and sound, Saraswati has come to you to deliver the message to pursue that creative idea with full force. You are fully supported by her blessings. Well, I think that is all really amazing, and I don't think you need me to break them down. There's a bunch of really good stuff in there. So from that note, Thomas. I feel like this one as well needs to be. You are in a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed to blossom into a butterfly. Your body is between lines of a poem, notes of a song, steps of a dance. Use this time to fully rejuvenate your system, allowing proper rest and food. Know when it is time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world the gifts you have been cultivating. Stillness is only balanced when followed by action. Wow. Okay, so what does the collective who's watching this need to know? This powerful collective who is watching this video? What do they need to know? 9 of Pentacles. So you're independent. You're working towards something. You've worked diligently. You might have gotten to the next phase of whatever it is that you're working on. There's something about like holding on. Someone needs to let go, or it's like still holding on. Okay, 6 of Cups, to someone from the past. Some sweet unconditional love. So here you are independent, but the challenge is that something's being held on to from the past, or there's something stingy from the past. In the subconscious, there's 3 of Cups and 10 of Swords. So something to do with like a third party that's like a huge betrayal. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Ace of Cups in the reverse. I'm not feeling like this is you, collective. I mean, maybe did you have a moment in the recent past where you were feeling it was hard to love yourself? I don't think so. A new beginning, self-love, a new start. Interesting. So, something about news coming out or some information here. I feel like this wants to come out as well. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. News about some regret or loss. Hopefully the electronics in the background aren't making too much noise. If they are, I apologize. I can't really do anything about that at the moment. In the near future, someone's going to be really taking a deep look into a stalemate. What they're looking at, Whoa. This is interesting. So we've got Empress, 6 of Swords, the Moon, and the Devil. Okay, 7 of Cups kind of seems like it wants to come out. And then we also had, there was like a Queen of Coins, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. So someone's really focused on you, it seems like. Moving on. There's some sort of fear or something that's hidden. Having to, or this could be you moving on from something that's hidden, that's very toxic. Some sort of toxic energy. Interesting. This is like 2 separate energies, but there's something to this. Okay. In the environment position, we have wow, 4 of Wands. Some kind of milestone, union, celebration, wedding, homecoming, union within the self, structured environment, home sweet home, someplace to manifest from. This could also be, I don't know, if this is your reading, you could appear to be balanced and settled or having reached a milestone. I'm going to get clarification for that though. Hopes and fears. King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Some sort of businessman, or someone who's really good with money. Someone in charge of some venture. Really weighed down, too much baggage. Maybe being shamed by something or feeling shamed. So that's in hopes and fears. Outcome. Whoa. Death. Five of Swords in the reverse. So a huge ending that has to do with someone wanting to win at all costs. That's a big, big ending. Something's going to be over for good. Death and the outcome. Yeah, that's pretty much whatever this is done. It's almost like as you are going through this transformation, this other, as you're carefully going through that transformation, because it's like slowly, right? Or not slowly, there's like another word I'm looking for. Gently, maybe. Carefully. No, that's not the right word either. It's almost like this is going on in your environment. And you are this Nine of Pentacles, but I don't feel like this is your perspective. We have Two of Wands, so someone who has a lot of potential and has made a choice and is going to take action on that choice, but just has to either figure it out or work up the courage or something like that. So let's get some clarifications on what this is. Got this Two of Wands coming up again. It's almost like it's a making someone really anxious. This choice. Someone has a choice that something they want to pursue. So many noises today. What is that one now? What? Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Magician. Okay, so it's like you are a master manifester. And it's this Shiva, Ganesh, Saraswati, Tamas energy. You ain't done yet. This is just the beginning. Right? That's what these cards are saying. You're tuning in and you've got a vision and you're working independently here. Show me Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Frustrated, defensive, anxious, obstinate, delayed, disaster, and Five of Coins. A disaster. Someone's left out in the cold. Having to do with some unconditional love from the past. Some kind of love that feels perfect, like the perfect friendship. Almost like a past life. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to it. So this is a very positive card, but these three are not so positive. So, and this is in the challenge position. So being left out in the cold or having to defend oneself or some sort of disaster, being left out in the cold because of a disaster having to do with someone in the past, holding on, or jealous, stingy, Because this Four of Pentacles, it's interesting that it leads right to that Five of Pentacles, because focus too much on that four, its structure, but the universe just answers back with more of that energy, and it slowly turns into a Five of Pentacles, which is lack, either financially or spiritually. Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, some sort of betrayal with a third party, or final ending, or some really painful experience. So I got Temperance, but because it's in the challenge position, I'm going to look at it this way. Discord, disunion, instability. Yeah, there's a third party situation here that was a betrayal that's created instability. It's an ultimate betrayal. Ten of Swords in the minor arcana is pretty close to the Death card in the major arcana. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So maybe some sort of truth or communication, or an idea, some breaking through to the heart of the matter has to do with a lack of self-love or self-worth, or no new beginning, no love, no chance at a renewal of love, just no love, feeling unloved. No love. The truth is, there's no love. Wow. Page of Wands, Five of Cups. Some sort of information about regret, or a message about regret and loss. That's the intention of this energy, or to move forward with, wow, something to do with some rejection or betrayal or disloyalty. There's a third party again. Some sort of betrayal. A group of three where it keeps being connected to this third party that's a betrayal, painful betrayal that's causing strife and frustrated action and a dark night of the soul. And a lack of love. Wow, so Two Swords to Hermit, the stalemate that is being looked into has to do with some Queen of Wands in the reverse, a very aggressive, demanding, dramatic, obstinate, jealous, deceitful, feminine energy that's creating self-doubt, or creating doubt because they have a lot of self-doubt. This person is reckless and unwise, or this person created recklessness. So this person is looking deeply at a stalemate, or having not wanted to make a choice because of this aggressive, jealous, deceitful, feminine energy, and some sort of recklessness or indecision. Looking deeply at indecision, having to do with someone dramatic, obstinate, jealous. That Hermit card, it's like being forced to, though, because it's a major arcana, and generally one doesn't go into hermit mode because they want to. You might divine feminine because you've got things that generally, though, it's not. It's forced. The universe is doing something, or someone is sort of forced to look at a stalemate and what's causing it, and why there's recklessness, and why someone didn't want to see something or make a decision, some sort of indecision, having to look deep at indecision, having to do with a very kind of like a witchy. Queen of Wands reverse is like witchy as well. Yeah. Got Nine of Swords. So this person is really worried. Wow. So this is clarifying this. Someone is really, I don't think this is you, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is someone else. Someone is very anxious and afraid of something. They can't sleep at night. What it is it's clarifying this Empress moving on. Six of Swords is someone moving from stormy waters to calm waters. I feel like there's a sense of awakening as well connected to this. This person's moving towards a horizon. They can't see everything, but there might have been some sort of an awakening because of that serpent. Well, not serpent. I'm going to say snake, like the Kundalini snake, not serpent. And so this divine feminine has been through a lot. They've been through the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Swords. That's why they're the Empress. They weren't just born that way. It's painful to birth. It can be very painful. So, but now they've been through that and they've had this awakening and they're moving on towards this horizon. And it looks like the sun, this looks like dawn to me. Dawn, moving towards the eastern star maybe. So someone is feeling a lot of worry and anxiety and anguish about that. And it's interesting because the moon also is fear. So we've got like a lot of really bad emotions connected to this Empress having this awakening and moving on. The moon and the devil. This, it feels like a nightmare. And this is from this person's perspective. So it's how they're seeing, it's like how they're looking at the world. It's the lens they're looking through. Like this is, if they had glasses on, this would be the filter of which they're seeing their lives. It's a nightmare, a toxic nightmare where something is hidden and unseen. It's like being in a bad dream that is scary and dark, obsessive. I feel like there's, with that Nine of Swords, this is definitely like mental health being challenged as well. There could be addictions here, moon and devil. A pattern, a toxic pattern that's hard to shake, that's keeping someone up at night. Illusions, fear, something's hidden. The path is unclear. The path is unclear because maybe there's an addiction or there's some obsession. But this person, wow, I have to think about that for a minute. There's something else to this as well. This person might feel like, this person might be hiding something that's making them, they could be hiding something that's keeping them up at night, because fear is like moon is things that are hidden. This person could feel stuck as well, like, because in the traditional Rider-Waite, there's like two people who have a chain around their neck that they could take off very easily, but they have to have the willpower to do it. So multiple meanings, but it's not good, and it's connected to, or someone could be remaining stuck in something out of fear or delusion, but it's connected to an Empress moving on. Four of Wands. Maybe it just, I mean, it could be Four of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like, because this is the environment, I feel like it's becoming more and more clear that there's a union energy here. That's what I always feel like the Four of Wands is, that it can be a home as well, but it's like a milestone, it's positive. But then this energy is feeling ignored or ignoring, or something didn't work out, something, it could be shameful, it could be a public shaming. of someone who is like experiencing bad fortune. But it's interesting that this energy is connected to a Four of Wands. So it could be like somebody who has the capacity here for something beautiful and balanced, but instead they're experiencing misfortune. And it's in the environment position, so it can be seen. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so this King of Pentacles feels like really burdened and ashamed by these two knights that flew out. So kind of being two-faced, untruthful, manipulative. This Knight of Cups could be someone who is very charming, but there's a lot going on under the mask. This is like purposefully coming across in a certain way. And also doing something without good intentions, being hurried and careless with that Knight of Wands in reverse. Could be like player energy, like a lying player with, because Knight of Cups is in the upright is a romantic at heart. That's how they come across. Knight of Wands is very passionate, sexy energy. But turned upside down, it's like the inversion of those. And the Knight of Cups, who's charming and idealistic, romantic, becomes false, is wearing a mask and is appearing to be that way, but they're manipulating something. They're a master at presentation, and they're on a horse, so it's like actions that they're taking, and it's also flighty energy too, because these knights they're not kings or queens, they're just knights. So it's a lot of actions that feel frivolous and hurried and manipulative player energy. And the thing is that this person is afraid of the burdens or shame connected to, because not 10 of Wands, something has to be let go. They got a lot of weight on their shoulders connected to these actions and the way that they've been presenting themselves. Death, Five of Swords in the reverse. A really big ending having to do with so this kind of came out, Eight of Swords in the reverse, becoming unstuck from something. This has to do with news, Chariot, courage, excitement, a discovery, Chariot, getting control of the situation, choosing a direction, determination, a balancing of opposites, a warrior, maybe about to make a change, persevere. So that's connected to a big ending. And what I don't know is if it's the ending of this bully energy as well, because Five of Swords is someone who's willing to do just about anything to win. But sometimes the cost of winning isn't worth the price. So that Five of Swords in reverse could be either a worsening of that bully energy, or in the upright it could be, or it could be a weakening of that energy. But connected to the Death card, I'm going to say it doesn't matter if it's upright or not, because it's the end of it. So some bully energy is done. And that's the universe saying that. Because, under the deck we have Judgment, awakening, purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, rejuvenation, hearing the calling, making the right choice. So this is an energy that seems to be going through some kind of an awakening, or listening to the calling, or things are getting so intense, they kind of have to. I'm feeling like, for one, I don't think this is you, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is someone's perspective of you in relation to, I feel like this is someone you know. Let's see, let's get a few more. For instance, you don't need to look inwards about a stalemate, about some recklessness or a jealous feminine energy, and it's like a decision not being made. You are way past that energy, so I know this is not you. And then I know you're not afraid in fear about moving forward. I also know so I know it's not you, because this energy is really old from your journey. Okay, so this is a person who expresses soul insights in symbolic language, or can also turn a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Midas, miser. This person could be very entrepreneurial and ability to turn anything to gold, but the opposite of that is that they hoard money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing wealth. So this is definitely a hoarder energy, this Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let go of something. And then this card is like slipping out. Mystic, revels in intimate union with the divine. Shadow, delusional rapport with the divine. So, this person's a Midas and a miser, a poet, a mystic, alchemist. Wow. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Shadow attribute, misuse of power and the knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. Wow. Maybe that's why they're having some issues. Maybe that's why. This also felt, wow, we have a gossip here. Somebody who thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. Huh. This person is a bit of a hermit at the moment, withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. Or they're seeking solitude to focus intently on inner life. This person is also a vampire. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow attributes, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Scribe and storyteller want to come out. Scribe. I'm also getting storyteller. I'm also getting damsel. That's interesting because I really felt like this was a divine masculine energy, but it could be a mixture of both. Show me some more. Person's a warrior. Trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. I feel like this could be, wow. Fear facing your own demons. This person's under judgment, I feel like. Someone's going through something really heavy. And they're focused on you. Let me get one more to try to get. Child nature. Tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Beggar. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Child orphan. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. But also engineer and gambler. Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Gambler. Goddess, shapeshifter, addict. Relying on luck rather than hard work. Betrayal by misusing confidences. Loss of personal identity. The goddess here. Exploitation of the female nature and form. So, even though I am not looking to focus on a karmic feminine energy, I feel like there's a lot going on here with that. This very much, I'm not sure yet if this is a karmic feminine or a masculine energy. Interesting. Well, I would say take where it resonates. Take where it resonates. Magician, 9 of Pentacles. Originality. Mercury in Aquarius. Thinking outside of the box. Mercury, that's throat chakra. To me it is. Communication. Speaking and listening. Magician, manifesting something original and unique. Being unique and independent and a manifester. Definitely your energy. But the problem is optimism. So this has to do with someone feeling like emotional about the possibilities, holding on. Like you're very good with your independence. Yeah, this person is thinking about companionship and love. Expressing it outwardly as well. They can't let go. They're feeling out in the cold. So I feel like this is you moving on. Because the 9 of Pentacles is the minor arcana version of the major arcana, the Empress. The subject is like you independently manifesting and thinking. You're just really focused on this manifestation, very confidently moving forward here. You've got some ideas. There's things that you've got to get to. That's how you feel. You've got some things. I love that machine. You've got some machines to build. That's what you're focused on. And that's good. But there's some energy like focused on companionship or something like that. And love. And it's challenging for them. I don't think it's you. Or unless that's you and you're feeling like you've lost that and you're trying to let it go. You're trying to let go of any sort of dark night of the soul in connection to someone from the past where there was love and companionship. But I don't think that's you. Achievement. This person in their subconscious is feeling like this betrayal has to do also with a lack of balance that created a lack of achievement. It's in their subconscious though, with this third party energy. Someone feels like this betrayal with this third party created a sense of instability and disunion that affected achievement or is affecting achievement. But I don't think it's this 9 of Pentacles, because this 9 of Pentacles is just focused on whatever vision they have, the star energy. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's almost like someone was trying to create a distraction, something duplicitous, but then it's like the truth was stronger because it's in the upright than this lack of self-worth. Something maybe some truth was spoken, some sort of clarity, some information, some communication that kind of cleared up this distraction. Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This reading is going to take forever to upload. Decision, a calculated decision. Someone's like in regret over a calculated decision, but they almost like they passionately want to speak about it or news about it, and this betrayal. There was a calculated decision, or they're trying to calculate. They're trying to see the moves. You know, chess. Having to see both sides of the issue before a move is made, and see the moves as many steps out as possible. This feels like a calculated decision, very calculated. This person's really intelligent and has to do with regret and loss and a third-party situation. Maybe sending a message. This Hermit. Yeah, this person is going to be looking at what's driving them. Someone's ego could be getting in the way, connected to this Queen of Wands in the reverse, this jealous, deceitful, feminine energy. A lot of ego and recklessness. This person's going to have to take some time, or they're going to want to really explore that. Empress, 6 of Swords. The Moon, the Devil. Wow. Manipulation. Jupiter in Scorpio. Oof. Birth came out as well, but I'm not sure about this one. Some illusion. Well, the moon and the moon and manipulation. I mean, this is very heavy. 9 of Swords, the moon, the devil, manipulation, birth. Could have to do with having a child, but I feel like this is more about, I mean, it could be like feeling manipulated and like baby trapped. That's just the more kind of surface interpretation. I feel like it's blessings that comes with this Empress energy to birth anything into being. Especially as it's surrounded by, it's like a comfort as well. It's beautiful comfort. Beautiful comfort and structure. We have that 4 there, just like this 4 of Wands. It's like union. But there's some sort of manipulation, dark manipulation, addictions, fear, a lot of fear around manipulation. I don't know, take it as it resonates. In the outside, this person appears to have lost something. And that's clarifying this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Misfortune, loss. Seems like this person lost something. Yeah, and they could be being publicly shamed as well. Or some sort of pride of riches as well. Like this person could come across like they lost something of value. This 4 of Wands. A chance for heaven on earth. I always think Eden when I see this 4 of Wands as well. Like Eden. Garden of Eden. So this King of Pentacles. Health. Mental health. Shame, health, a birth. They could actually have something wrong with them physically because of overindulging or being a player or something like that. Or they could have something wrong with them with that 10 of Wands and health, like be really burdened by something. Yeah, seduction, some kind of something connected to intimacy or being too everywhere. Yeah, something about like just being maybe kind of loose energy, or making choices based on that loose energy. Yeah, outcome, Chariot, Page of Wands. Criticism, someone might, whatever this ending is with this Five of Swords, this person's going to feel really criticized, or something's going to come out with that Page of Wands. There's going to be an ending to some sort of bullying. I feel like it's pretty clear about this Four of Wands now to a lot of people in this group. There's like a new sense of clarity about it, but there's like some sort of loss. Maybe some also feel like this divine feminine energy suffered a loss. I don't know. I don't think so, though. I was gonna say, you come across like this Knight of Pentacles, Magician. So I don't think it's you. I think you're part of this Four of Wands, though. You're this Empress. Four of Wands vibes with enterprise on the mind, on the brain. So yeah, I hope that helps. I could just keep going on forever. I might do another reading after, but just in case you wanted to take a breath.